Your card is being verified. Move your card in a smooth movement. Oh yeah. Oh, dang it, I can't do it. It doesn't matter how many times I try, I haven't got the balance for it. And I've got to tell you, I've been trying all morning. I was over here this morning trying to do, I think what they call a downward dog. Oh, it's a nightmare. All the blooming cars that were driving by were wolf whistling me and papping me. I mean, admittedly, I probably shouldn't have been doing it naked, but you live and learn, don't you? More importantly, for today, hi and welcome to the channel. We're up in Scotland at the minute on what they call the Southwest 300 on the Solway coast here. Yesterday, started exploring the southern part of it and found some amazing spots, and started it and ended it with a car camping spot of the sea. Absolutely fantastic. Today, I'm hoping to do a similar thing. I've got a number of wicked looking spots that I want to check out, and I'm going to slowly start heading my way north up the coastline towards Ayr, where I'm hoping I can find another car camping spot with a sea view. This time, looking out a little bit west rather than south. It should be a good one today. We're up in Scotland, the weather's okay, there's not many people around, and we've got 1,000 places to explore, mate. Let's get on it. Oh crap, we're here. We might have a bit of an issue. There's a dog here and there's no owners. He's just walked up to my car. There's literally nobody around. There's 2 cars there, no one in them. I don't know who his owner is. Come here, boy. Oh, stop being silly. You wanted to say hello a minute ago. Hey. Oh, well, you'll have to go then. If you're going to be vicious, I can't help you. And you're not going to let me look at your collar because you're going to bark and bite. Eh? What a freaking nightmare. I guess I'm just going to get my boots on and start walking, and he's going to follow me. And then maybe we can find somebody. Crap. Oh, mate, he's just gone that way. I really hope he knows where he's going. Nightmare. He was really friendly, and then he was being a little bit standoffish. It was a bit random. There's nothing I can do if he's ran off. I can't chase him. I'm just seeing if I can see the dog, but it looks like he's totally gone. No idea where. Maybe over to the farmer. Could be the farmer's dog, but yeah, it didn't seem like it. It was a bit random. Anyway, let's keep moving. Bit of a mad one, this. It's called St Ninian's Cave, what we're going to see. And yes, it's a big old cave, and surprisingly, it's outdoors on a beach. Should be wicked. Proper little spot. Only thing with it is, I've just found out, I'm not sure how this works, it's closed. You don't have to pay or anything to get in. You just wander down there and then wander in, as far as I'm aware. But apparently, not today. I don't know. Maybe they're doing some sort of excavation or something, but I figure we get down there, just have a look. It could be wrong. Probably not. On the flip side, check out what I've just seen. That bloody dog bounding around again. Nightmare. He just bound past me. It seems like he knows where he's going. Well, it seems like he's got more of a clue where he's going than I am. That's nothing new, is it, really? That bloody trail, this, feels random. Feels like it's going around the back of some dodgy housing estate or something in the Bronx. It's not. There's some little factory thing going on there, and we're in the middle of Bumblefluff nowhere, but yeah, it was a little later in the evening. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too safe, to be honest. Random. Damn, I'm glad we're doing this in the dry season. Bloody hell, if it were raining, it'd be a right bogfest. I mean, it's not, is it? It bloody is. Wow, gold. I've not got a trail for this one, or rather I haven't bothered to get one, so I've no information about it. We're just sort of winging it. Crikey, I should have put Wellington boots on. Bloody hell. Oh wow, this bodes well. What a little spot. It's like a little sort of, I don't know, valley thing that you wander down and then come out onto this stony beach, mate. Totally desolated. Empty, nobody around, just me. And the cave's over that way. Whether it's closed or not. Let's go and have a look. Wow, this place feels awesome. It's totally untouched. Like nobody's going to bother coming down this beach because it's a crappy stony beach, but because of that, yeah, it's just been left to its own devices. Look at it. And not only are we heading towards this St Ninian's cave, but this is a pretty cool spot because it's a scene from an old movie, horror movie, the 1970s Wicker Man. From what I can gather, the end scene or something was filmed along this beach and around this cave. Yeah, not the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man, the original, mate. I could be wrong, but I think there might be a few other locations around this area that you used as well, but yeah, proper old school horror movie. I'm glad we're not here in the evening. Oh wow, this is a cool looking thing. It looks like it's man-made. It's not, but it also looks like I can't get in it. What? This is random. What, this is it? You're joking? What the frack? What's with the round stones on the rocks and that? Oh, this is so weird. I thought it was going to be massive and we could go all inside. There's supposed to be, I don't even know what I'm looking for, 14 crosses or something that have been like scribed into the walls, but I see nothing. So random. It's not a massive cave like I thought it was. It does have a bit of info, kind of a pretty cool one to be fair. St Ninian, as you can imagine, was like a Christian saint if you like. No idea where he came from. He came here in around the 4th century, and the talk is that he brought Christianity to this area, setting up like a priory and sort of a church in the main town up the way, and used to hang out in this cave with his mates. Apparently scribing crosses on the walls, but yeah, they're not here anymore. It does say though, however, that all of that is just hearsay and there's no actual proof. So yeah, this whole thing that's like signposted all around this area could just be a little bit of bully. And I'm not talking about a speedboat when you went. No, I just wish I could have found a couple of the crosses. Bit random. And hey, how could you close this? To be fair though, if you were St Ninian, even hanging out with your mates here and having a barbie or something of an evening with that view, yeah, it'd be pretty wicked, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on a minute, we're back at the crib and guess what I found again? The dog. Thing is, this guy's found a phone number, so we might be able to call the owner. I've just spoke to some ladies that saw him and they were saying the owner is wandering around the fields looking for him. He's a local dog, and apparently he was doing the same last week, so maybe we can call the owner. Ah, good news, just spoke to the lady and she's going to call her husband and he's going to come down and pick the dog up. Blessed. All's well that ends well. Oh well, we may have been duped by a promise of an amazing tourist attraction, but if we hadn't come down here, we wouldn't have been able to save the day. Feeling good about myself. Life has meaning. More importantly for now though, oh my days, I've got to cook some lunch. I say lunch, it's breakfast, I skipped it. Oh, I'm so hungry. I've been thinking about stuff lately. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? The brain does actually work, not often, but sometimes, about the channel. And I have mentioned it on a couple of videos previously, recently, but you know, as time goes on, the mind ticks a little bit more. Recently, over the past few months, we've done a lot, loads of different things. And yeah, I think I'm going to stop doing it, mate. The wild camps, the bike packing trips, all of that malarkey. I think if I do it, I'm going to stick that on the second channel. Wondering where next if you're interested. There are a couple of videos on there already. But as I may have mentioned before, I'm going to start prioritising on this channel with just the car camping and van life stuff. And here comes the big one. I've been mulling over the past few weeks and months what to do in terms of vehicle. Should I start ripping this Galaxy out and doing this up and such and a mad little car camp build, or should I do something with the other cars, do them up, or should I just bite the bullet, sell everything and buy a van? Well, I've come to a conscious decision. I want to bring different sort of content to the channel, but I want to keep it focused on the car camping and van life. The problem with it is we don't have a van, so I'm going to try and get one. It's as simple as that. I said last year, or when we were away in the Alps, I think in France, that I wanted to try and get a van before the end of this year. And by hook or by crook, I think that's what I'm going to try and do. What I go for, I don't know. I'd honestly like to think that I could get something that will sleep me, but 4 if needed. And I have to say, what I'm also thinking is, I don't want to get rid of the Galaxy and I don't want to get rid of the Kia. I probably will get rid of the Severa and put that towards the cause of the van. I want to have the option to have 3 different types of vehicles. I want to be able to go out in the van when I need to. I want to be able to stealth camp in the little Kia if I want to. And also do some mad adventures in this Galaxy still. Because I feel if we've got a number of vehicles, we can pick and choose and maybe do a few bits here and there along the way and still have another vehicle to use while maybe I'm working on one other. I'm also, I think, going to get a new non-stick pan, because this one is now a stick pan. Oh shit, look at the state of this egg sandwich, mate. There's nothing left. Oh yeah, that's great. Damn it. You know, I think a lot of you guys that follow the channel have said it and thought it, that it's time for me to get a van. It's natural progression for the channel, but like I say, I don't want to alienate the car campers. Oh, it's changing, never going to be a car camper, not going to watch again. No, not at all. I want to keep the other vehicles. Other channels are doing it. Look at Happy Days. They went from that big old removal van and they spent the past few months living in the back of a car going through Europe. So it's all there and it's all the options. I want to build up the fleet, but at the minute we've got a banged out Severa sat on the drive, and if we get rid of that, there's space for the van. It won't happen yet, it's going to take a while, but hopefully it's out there now on the channel, and by the end of this year I can bring a van to the channel. Fingers crossed. Wow, I've just stopped for fuel in the local little village. I'm not entirely sure how this works. So I've got to pay over there. It's like automated, but like the most basic automated like pump station ever in the arse end of nowhere. Hope we can get it working. We're nearly out. Oh, nightmare. It's one of them automated ones like they have in blooming Europe. Look, fill up. Oh, diesel. I don't know what pump it is. 2. Damn it. Insert me card. Game on. Your card is being verified. Move your card in a smooth movement. Oh yeah. 3 attempts later, I think we got 40 quid's worth of fuel. Yeah, game on. I'll tell you what, it was having none of giving me any extra. It slowed down before it got to the 40, mate. Good, not even a penny. Good news though, this just gives us enough fuel to get to our next destination. A castle, yeah, because we're in Scotland, man. You gotta go see a castle in Scotland, and this one looks a good one. It's called the Dunksky one, and as I said earlier, it's over on the most westerly point of this landmass. About bloody hour's drive from here. Nightmare. Let's get going. Oh, this is all a bit random. Seems like we're coming through some holiday park. I'm not entirely sure we're allowed to do this. This is a bit weird. Oh, nightmare. There's someone in a high-vis jacket. Oh, I've got a feeling he's going to turn me round. Let's have a little butchers. How are you, boss? All right? I was just wondering, I tried to stop at the reception last, but there was no one there. Can I come down to the castle this way? Can I park down here and go to the castle? Oh, bless you, mate. Bless. Well, got to say it. Bit of a mission of a drive to get over here. About an hour, but well worth it. What a spot. Purely peaceful. You can see why there's a holiday home place here, eh? Right next to the coast. I don't know if there's a beach down the way. I don't think there is. And I don't think it's one of them sort of holiday home places where there's facilities and swimming pools and all the rest of it. It looks like it's just caravans and statics, but, well, with the odd tent as well, but yeah, real nice spot. More importantly for us, it's got the castle I want to go and check out. But I've got a freaking chuffing clue how to get down to it. I don't want to take this bloody coastal path and end up miles down the way, or have to scramble up them rocks. It looks dodgy. Maybe I can go up and around. Maybe that's the way. Let's have a squiz. Well, good news. I found the official path to it, and I've got some info on the place. Nothing much, but a little bit to flavour the area up. Yeah, because this place was owned basically by some rich sods who already had a castle over in St Ninian and decided to come over in 1600 and buy up a bit of land and build this little bad boy. Well, part of it. And then about 30 years later, they built another part of it, and then another bit of it, and then it got totally just abandoned because they got a bigger one over in St Ninian, I think. There is also supposed to be remnants of another castle down the way that was built in the 14th century, I assume by locals, but was destroyed, supposedly, in the 1500s by the McCullochs of Merton and Canderness. I have no idea. That's what it says. Either way, whatever its history, the buggers who built it got a right bit of prime real estate here, ain't there? Sea view and all the shitting to go with it. Wicked, mate. Back in the day. Why don't all the rich foreigners buy these properties up and do them all? It'd be wicked, wouldn't it? It'll take a bit of work. It'd just be like buying one of them French chateaus and trying to do them damn things up. People do it. It's got the stonework. I mean, on a serious note, you got to think, like, if you could buy something like this, chances are you'd better knock it down and rebuild it anyway, because that's how the law is, isn't it? Like, you can build the footprint that was already there. It's a big old footprint. Saying all that, you might not need to rebuild it too much. Seems pretty sturdy. I think you can actually get up here. Let's go have a look. This is wicked. Never know what you're going to find when you come to these castles. Sometimes it's just a bit of ruin on the ground or something, but hey ho, multiple floors. Oh, I don't know which way you go in. Damn, pretty cool. Woof. They don't build them like this anymore, do they? Damn, I'm going to get pooed on. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's not a bad living room quarter. We have open fire over here with a TV above it, big one. And then you'd have your settee down here. Got access to a little bar or something that you could put in there. Kitchen over the way. Wicked, mate. It's a good space. What's that geezer on the TV, Channel 4 or something? Just programs where people just build like crazy properties. It takes about 15 years and he keeps going back. Some of them never finish them. I reckon I should do something like that. Buy a property like this and do it up. Whew. I mean, hey, he's got the view for it. Wow. Oof. Yeah, you might want a safe balcony here though. Just saying. Bloody Nora. Yeah, it's a bit of a drop. Fucking hell. You just keep going, man. You fell there, you just roll until you didn't roll anymore. Somewhere down there in the crevice. For now though, I think we'll keep moving. It's getting a little bit late. I have got another spot I want to check out, but it's up near the viewpoint that I want to stay at for the night. So whether we check that spot out now or just camp out and then check it out in the morning, I don't know. I think what we'll do is start taking a drive over there and make a decision when we get a bit closer. Wow. Pretty clear, beautiful waters here as well, eh? Big drop as well, not gonna lie. Well, I gotta be honest, I was just gonna cut to the spot for the night, but I can't resist showing you this. This place is beautiful. Look at this, just pure coastline all the way down. Little birds on the beach there, no way I hadn't seen that. Little bit of houses and whatnot over the way. Wow, what a place to live. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Fields and cows on the right. It doesn't end. We could park here for the night by the looks of things. I think we'll keep moving. Just seems to never cease to amaze Scotland. It doesn't matter where you go, like north, south, east or west. It's just amazing places all over. And to be honest, this feels like far up in the north, but it's not. You're an hour's drive from the border of England here, or maybe two. Pretty amazing that just inside Scotland and not too far away is something so picturesque, idyllic, and looks like it's out there. Oh man, what a spot. I'm moving, but not today. For today, I've got about a 35-minute drive to the spot for the night. I think I'm going to bag the spot and then maybe we'll look at this other thing in the morning. No way, I'm passing a ferry port. I didn't get a shot of it, and Armadays. I had no idea. But guess where it goes? Straight over to Northern Ireland, mate. I was on about it in the last episode, I think. There was a ferry up here, and there it is. Wow. That's about 6 hours from Leicester. Probably take me the same to get down to South Wales for the other one. Gutted. It's not easy. And it's certainly not as cheap as the one over the channel to France. You can get that pretty damn cheap. About 70, 80 quid if you look at. I've not seen the Ireland one for less than 250. But hey ho, getting closer to the spot. So many things along this way. It's beautiful, man. Loving it. Well, sun's blowing us out and we're here. Mate, look at that for a view. Oh wow. Yep. And like I said, we don't look very flat. Nightmare. Beautiful views and beautiful weather. What a perfect spot for the night. We'll see. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna get everything sorted out and think about getting some food on for the night. I'm absolutely starving. Got choices as well. Oh yes, I've gone to town. Oh, well, seems the good luck and all the good vibe might be slipping to the dark side, don't you know? I've just spent about 20 minutes trying to get this ruddy cooker working. I don't know what's wrong with it. I thought it was the connector up here, and I messed with that for quite some time. And then I think it actually might be the connector up here. I've managed to get working on this can of gas. It's got about that much left in it. And the other half full one down there doesn't work. Freaking hell. I think we might have a bit of a company for the night. Jesus, run. Oh, boss. You know. On the flip side, might be nice to have a bit of a company. This place is dodgy, mate. I just got in touch with one of the guys who I met snowboarding up here last year or in the winter, and he says there's a point down here called Sawney Bean Cave or something. And I was like, how do you get down to it? He says, oh, there's not much to see down there, it's just a trail that goes with it. Apparently, and I don't know when, but I can only imagine quite some time ago, there was a dude who lived in there and had some sort of inbred family thing going on, and he used to sneak up to the road and take victims off the road to take down there to kill and eat. So we're in a nice spot, I'm just saying. Good news is, kettle's boiling. Wicked. Until that gas runs out. Good. Check this out. I was just having a laugh with the geezer in this truck. Check out what he's driving with. He's parked up for the night, full of cars. I was having a laugh with him, saying like, if you park that up in certain areas in England, mate, not only would the cars be gone, but half the wheels on his truck would be gone as well. But I think it's a bit of a cosy spot round here and no bother, eh? Wicked, mate. Company for the night. Not quite a camper van, but hey ho, should be alright. For now, I think it's time to get some food on, mate. Oh my days, mate. We got trauma going on left, right and centre. First is the bloody pan. State of it. Absolutely horrific. Good news, I stopped off at Lidl. No, Lidl. I don't know what you bloody call it. The expensive one with the L in it. And bought some scouring pads things. Yeah, so I can clean the pan. Secondly, nightmare. I've been talking with old man Grumpstar and longer than I thought. And it's now 10 to 10 at night. And I've not had anything to eat. This is not good. So we're going to have to do something quick. Although it might take me about half an hour to clean this damn pan. Go ahead. Come on already. Anyway, the food. Because I don't want to be eating at midnight, and I actually want to get up to some sort of resemblance of a decent hour tomorrow. It won't happen. We'll cook something quick. And I'm thinking, oh my God, there's so much in here. Half of this won't get it. Most of it will get thrown away. Look at the state of it. It's packed to the brim. Yes, there it is. That's what I'm thinking. A sneaky little bad boy korma. Probably going to take 10 to 15 minutes to cook. There is other things, but they're for another trip. Oh, another video. You know what I mean. Anyway, to go with it, hopefully, somewhere down here, we should have, oh yes, the pilu rice. Simples. Oh man, I have got naan breads. No, I'll save them for the uber smelly cheese in a few days' time. Hold tight, it's coming. Because for tonight, it's simples. I can't fail with this, isn't it? I mean, I've literally got a, ooh, pray it's not out of date because it's from Aldi, Idler, gutted. Warm that up. Oh, mama, looks a bit tetchy. And then shove in the rice, dude. Come on already, I can do this. crap, we might not have gas. Problem from the start. Bear with. And I've got to say, because I know some of you will say, oh, he plays up on the videos when he's doing his cooking. Look at what we're doing, man. We're trying to cook a proper meal in the back of a car, dude. And like, much space in it. I'm a little bit limited, you know what I mean? It's just, oh god, that might drip. So yeah, there might be a bit of banter, but the reality of it is, it's not easy. There it is. Oh god, we ain't got no gas. I know we ain't. It's gonna die me like halfway through. Perfect. Could eat it out of that, couldn't I? No. Honestly, you know, I've got to say, I really feel like I put me all into this channel for you guys, you know. And I mean, some of the stuff I've bought and cooked over the years, like, you just wouldn't buy it normally. I wouldn't eat them duck burgers, man, on the last episode. Minging. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't watch much other YouTuber. I'm pretty sure most other channels, they're eating takeout off camera, mate. They're not putting their gut through the suffering that I do, man. That's probably down to my cooking. I will admit that, but you know what I mean? Oh, crap. You know what as well? I don't think I put enough of that peely rice in. Oh, bugger it. It will be. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm eating it out of the pan, man. Screw it. I cleaned it. It's edible. I've got to say as well, you know, on a serious note, I am absolutely loving this trip. I think I'm like second, third day in or whatever it is now in the real world. Yeah, man, this is exactly what I needed. It's getting me mind flowing and juicing for ideas and things to move forward and push for, and I haven't felt like that in a few months. I've got to be perfectly honest. I'm buzzing for this trip, but I'm already like, right, where we're going next, where we're going after that one, what we're doing then, what we're doing this. It's going to be wicked, mate. It's exactly what I needed. Bless you, Scotland, mate. I knew it. A big old trip into the wilds, man. It's all me. To a T. No, I don't hear it. This is driving me nuts. There's a bird round here. I heard him last night, all night, and I've heard him again this morning, and it's the most random, awesome sounding bird I've ever heard. He's literally going, knock, knock. That's what he's sounding like. He's literally saying knock. It's amazing. But more importantly, anyway, yeah, the Alicia Crag rock. That, over there. It's where they make the curling stones for that really random curling sport in the Winter Olympics that, I don't know, it was amazing when it first came out 20 years ago, and now it just looks random as bow. And apparently they used to make the curling stones from there, and they don't anymore. It's got some weird mineral that grows, that's on that rock, that they make it from. And there it is, in all its finite glory, the Alicia Crag rock. Pretty cool thing to be looking at all night, to be fair, but for now, and to end this one, I think I'm gonna head down that way a little bit to a little cave that's got a bit of a funky tale to tell. I'm gonna have to get my glad rags together first, so bear with. Bloody hell. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, sneaky little moonwalk early on in the day, I gotta tell you. I'm feeling it, how can you not? And wicked, mate. Proper little funky find off some random little track in the middle of nowhere. I say random find, we've actually got to find it yet. It's supposed to be over some field and through some hedgerow and I don't know what. It is a big old cave, hopefully one better than yesterday. Looks it from the pictures, and it's supposed to have some wondrous tale to go with it. I say supposed to, it has, I've read it already. I'll tell you in a minute if we can find it. Somewhere down here. Wow, I've got to say it, middle of nowhere. Girvin up the way, Stanray down there, and between them is this. And well, there's one house over there, and then there's two absolutely legendary houses right next to that sandy beach. Holy shiznick, man. I mean, not even funny, they kind of look like, it kind of looks like an old school council bungalow, and maybe that looks like an old school council house as well. They don't look like flash posh Barratt homes, do they? Which makes me think at some point someone was given these houses as a council house. Like, as a, not a privilege, as a disprivilege, because you're out the way in the middle of bloody nowhere and not in the town where you need to be. Oh, what a shame that would have been. Oh, mate. All over Scotland, man, these council houses in absolute idyllic spots. Seen so many of them. Amazing. Wow. Fingers crossed. I hope that's the fence I just had to bound over, because I think that's where we need to be. Oh, wicked, mate. It's actually an easy thing to find for a change. Oh, wicked, mate. We've found it. Check this out. Because when I said cave, you just thought I meant another little cave, didn't you? Oh, yes. But oh, no. This one's special. It's called Snib's Cave. And some dude used to live here. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Guy called Snib. Scott. Wasn't his real name, but he lived here from 1912 until, wait for it, 1983. I mean, I don't know how many of you watch the channel that's as old as me, but 1983, it wasn't that long ago, do you know what I mean? That's mad, someone was living here then. Apparently his real name was Henry Irving Talbot, and there's a cairn around here that stands to sort of commemorate him. And to be honest, it's a bit of a weird one. It kind of sounds like he was some sort of dude. You know, like one of them Indian dudes that live in caves. It says the locals fed him, and he was well known and he was well loved. But he just lived in here. It's a bit mad how he built the wall. I guess he must have built the wall to stop the wind and whatnot. Make it a proper little home in a cave. Mad ass. No freaking way. What? He's built multiple rooms in here. Look at this stonework as well. That's a bit mad, isn't it? I guess the guy was here a few years. This is nasty. This is dingy, man. Feels minging. There's shiznick and I don't know what everywhere. It's not nice. Wow. Looks like he had a bedroom at the back here then. And then his main living room and kitchen and quarters here. This is a big size room though, to be fair. Wow. A bit random. Imagine as well, when he moved in here like 1912. Imagine the way that the world was back then. And this place as well. There must have been next to no one round here. Sod all and nothing. No people coming through or anything, man, back in the day. And then by the time he left or passed away in 83, wow, this place must have really changed. I bet he's getting tourists come down and say hello nearly every day. Mad ass. But to be honest, a wicked tidy little find for us on the Southwest 300, mate, in a bloody amazing spot. Probably the best spot to end this one, I think. Perfect. I genuinely really do hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, you know all the good stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. For today, I'm going to be heading a little bit further north and trying to find a camping spot on a beach for tonight. But that's for the next episode. For now, as always, take it easy, enjoy the camp, get out there, man, and stay stealthy. Wicked, mate. Southwest 300's giving it big licks. All right.